Welcome to Channel 63's Bridge Tips, and today's session, which will be our third session on 2/1 game forcing, and we will also be introducing the one no trump response. Keep in mind that when partner opens a minor suit, if we have a 4-card major, we're going to bid that. But if we don't have a 4-card major and we have 6 to 10 points, we can bid one no trump. That doesn't change. That's no different than the way we've discussed it in the past. But we'll be dealing with the one no trump bid when partner opens in a major suit. And let's keep in mind that 2/1 game forcing applies when we open, let's say, a diamond and partner bids at the 2 level, 2 clubs, or we open a heart and partner bids 2 clubs or 2 diamonds, or we open a spade and partner bids 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, or 2 hearts. Those are all 2/1 bids which promise an opening bid and are forcing to game. But that assumes that partner is not a passed hand. In other words, he hasn't passed previously and there's no intervening bid. Now, let's look at our first hand. We're looking at 4 spades, queen jack, a doubleton, and partner's heart suit. Partner's open 1 heart. We have 4 diamonds to the ace jack and 3 clubs to the queen. So we have 3 and 5 or 8 and 2 or 10 high card points. Now, we have a natural bid over 1 heart. And one of the nice things about 2/1 is it enables you to bid naturally, and you're going to find it much, much easier. There's no great mystery to 2/1. So this is no different from what you've learned before. Partner bids a heart, you have a natural bid of 1 spade, your 4-card spade suit. If we look at hand number 2, slightly different because now we don't have 4 spades, we only have 3 of them. We still have that doubleton and partner suit, and we still have the same 10 high card points. Now, the way we used to play, one no trump would show 6 to 10 points. This is no different. In this case, we have 10 high card points. We bid one no trump the same as the way we used to bid. Let's look at hand number 3. Here we have a somewhat stronger hand. We have 3 points in spades, 5 in diamonds, and 3 in clubs. 5, 8, 11 high card points. And we don't have a suit to bid at the 1 level. So what do? Now, in the old school, we had a problem because if we bid one no trump, that would have been 6 to 10 points. But if we're playing 2/1, the one no trump response can be anywhere from 6 to 12 high card points. 6 to 12, that's different from the way we learned it before. So on this hand, with 11 high card points and no suit that we can bid at the 1 level, we're going to bid one no trump. Our next hand is similar, but here we have 3 of partner's trump. We also have the same 11 high card points. Now, this was an awkward kind of hand to bid the old way because we were too strong to bid one no trump. We weren't strong enough to jump to the 3 level in partner's suit with 3 of them. So we had to manufacture a bid like 2 diamonds and then support partner's suit. And that would have told partner that we have 11 or 12 points and we do have some trump control, some trump support. So playing 2/1 though, we can bid one no trump with this hand. In other words, the one no trump bid says partner, I'll describe more of my hand later, assuming you don't pass me at one no trump. And by the way, one no trump for purposes right now is going to be totally forcing. Someday we may describe when one no trump would be semi-forcing, but let's consider it totally forcing. So for right now, we're bidding one no trump that promises partners 6 to 12 high card points. Now we're going to look at our next hand. Here again, we have 11 high card points. We're not strong enough to bid at the 2 level. So we have a natural one spade bid. No problem here. Let's look at the next hand. Here we have an opening bid strength hand. We have 5 points in spades, 4 in diamonds, and 5 in clubs. So we have 14 high card points. We're strong enough to tell partner we have an opening bid with this one bid, and we're going to bid 2 clubs. That says to partner, partner, we have an opening bid, we're heading for game. Now if we look at hand number 7, it's slightly similar, except that here we have 4 clubs, not 5, but we still have opening bid strength. So there might be a temptation over partner's 1 heart bid to bid 2 clubs, saying, partner, we're going to game because I have enough to bid 2 over 1. But I would resist that temptation and just bid naturally. Bid 1 spade, your 4-card suit. If your clubs were 5, like on the previous hand, you would have bid 2 clubs. But here with only 4 clubs and 4 spades, I would suggest you don't bid 2 clubs, bid 1 spade, just natural bidding. Let's review what we've covered today. We're discussing, this is our 3rd session on 2 over 1 game forcing, and today we're going to introduce the 1 no trump forcing bid. On hand number 1, partners open a heart. We have no problem. We just bid 1 spade. Nothing new about that. On hand number 2, we have 10 high card points. Here again, we don't have any bid at the 1 level. We only have 3 spades this time. So our only choice is to rebid 1 no trump. Reminder, 1 no trump by an unpassed hand and with no intervening bid guarantees 6 to 12 high card points. If we make a 2 over 1 with no intervening bid and not having passed before, that's going to be game forcing. Hand number 3, 11 high card points, certainly within the range of 6 to 12. We bid 1 no trump again. And hand number 4, 11 high card points. Here we have support for partner suit, but we're too strong to bid 2 hearts. That would show a maximum of 10. We're not strong enough to insist on game, so we're going to take a 1 no trump bid now, and we'll describe our hand further later on in the auction. Let's look at hand number 5. Here again, 11 high card points. We don't have enough to bid at the 2 level, but we do have a convenient 1 spade bid when partner opens a heart. So we simply bid 1 spade. Hand number 6, though, is a little bit stronger, because here we have 14 high card points. We have a 5-card club suit, as well as 4 spades. Now, if we didn't have enough to make a 2 over 1 bid, we would have bid 1 spade, as on the previous hand. But since we're strong enough now to say to partner, we're strong enough for game, we're going to bid 2 clubs. That's our 5-card suit. We don't bother to bid 1 spade now. We're going to show spades later in all probability. So the 2 club bid says, partner, we're strong enough for game. Describe your hand more fully. Looking at hand number 7, and I think we showed this hand or a similar hand on a previous discussion. We have an opening bid strength, 4 spades and 4 clubs. I would resist the temptation to make the 2 over 1 bid and bid 2 clubs. That's not bidding naturally. Partner opens a heart, bid 1 spade. Our spades are just as good as our clubs, and we have the same number of them. And we're going to show partner later that we have enough points for game. So that concludes this particular session. We'll look forward to seeing you next time, and we'll have a few more sessions on 2 over 1 game forcing.